My research question was, are girls or guys better at guessing somebody's zodiac sign correctly? In this experiment, I will be testing a question if girls or guys are better at guessing someone's zodiac sign correctly. To collect data, I will ask every third person who walks into my store to guess my own or a coworker's zodiac sign. I will then tally each time someone guesses. Problems with this data collection method could include if a person I ask knows absolutely nothing about zodiac signs, or if they refuse to guess it or say something like, "I don't know." For my data collection process, I tallied every time somebody guessed correctly or incorrectly based on whether they were a man or a woman. I did this over the course of an 8-hour shift at my job at Zoomies in the Burnsville Center. A lot of people that I asked to guess mine or a coworker's zodiac sign often did not know much or anything at all about astrology, which could have been proved to be somewhat funny. Here's a picture of me gathering data from this couple who came in. I am the one in the purple hoodie. Girl in the gray t-shirt, I believe, said that I was a Libra, which was incorrect. I am in fact a Virgo. Of course, the people who guessed my zodiac sign correctly said I was a Virgo, which is my sign, but a couple other people thought I was either a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Leo. The final product of what my data collection looked like, as you can see, I tallied for guys and girls, correct or incorrect. I used a stacked graph for two categorical variables to compare the proportions of correctness to incorrectness when it came to men and women. As you can see, there is a higher proportion of a woman guessing a zodiac sign correctly than a man. For my data, there ended up being a sample size of 11 for men with a p-hat of 0.182 and an x of 2. And for the women, there was a sample size of 15 with a p-hat of 0.267 and an x value of 4. The inference procedure I used for this experiment was a two-proportion z-test with an alpha level of 0.05, where my null hypothesis was p of women equals p of men, and my alternative hypothesis is p of women is greater than p of men, where p women equals the true proportion of women who guess zodiac signs correctly, and p men is the true proportion of men who guess zodiac signs correctly. For the planned stage, I took a random sample of men and women through systematic sampling, and my p-hat of C equaled 0.231. Unfortunately, since I was only able to get a sample of 11 men and 15 women, 3 out of 4 of my normality conditions were not greater than or equal to 10. And then I assumed n equals 11 men is less than 10% of all men, and assumed that n of 15 women is less than 10% of all women. For my calculations, my z-statistic was 0.507 and my p value was 0.3060. And then I have my graph there, and then to conclude, because 0.3060 is greater than the alpha level of 0.05, we reject the null hypothesis. There is sufficient evidence to conclude that women are better at guessing somebody's zodiac sign than men.